Welcome back to our show, Inwards Insights on Governance and Sustainability. I'm Sarah, and today, with my host Gordon, we are going to talk about breakfast.
That's right. Today, we're inviting you to breakfast. Oh, actually, it's inviting you to think about breakfast. Picture this: a humble slice of bread on your plate, ready to start your day. Seems simple, right?
But imagine if, one morning, that slice of bread is suddenly missing. Maybe there's been a food safety issue at the bakery, or the delivery folks are on strike. Suddenly, what's routine becomes a problem, all because something in the supply chain or the organization's governance went wrong.
That's the thing about governance. It's a bit like bread, often taken for granted, but you notice when it's not there.
Today, we will talk about how good corporate governance keeps everything running smoothly, and we will also be talking about the Singapore Governance and Transparency Index, or SGTI. Let's start with the basics. Gordon, what do you know about corporate governance?
Well, it is really the system of rules, practices, and processes that help organizations act responsibly. It's what guides decision making, helps manage risks, and builds a reputation for trustworthiness.
That's right. When it's done well, firms enjoy lower risks, better performance, and stronger reputations.
When it slips, well, we're back to missing bread at breakfast.
You've got a point. Then, how do we measure how well companies are governed? That's where the SGTI comes in. The Center for Governance and Sustainability at the National University of Singapore Business School has been sparking conversations about governance since it began.
And yes, this podcast is also brought to you by CGS. Now, back to SGTI, which has its roots in the Governance and Transparency Index GTI, first created in 2009. It underwent some revamps over the years, and today it is an annual exercise by CGS, CPA Australia, and the Singapore Institute of Directors.
In 2024, SGTI also added sustainability indicators to its assessment of Singapore-listed entities. It is an indicator of Singapore's corporate governance health, showing us where companies shine and where they can improve. Behind their scoring is a framework called BREAD, which covers 5 domains. Gordon, want to walk us through it?
Sure. So BREAD stands for Board Responsibilities, Rights of Shareholders, ESG and Stakeholders, Accountability and Audit, Disclosure and Transparency.
It's a handy acronym and quite fitting given our BREAD theme. For listed firms and for real estate investment trusts, there's also the SLICE framework. This includes structure, leverage, interested person transactions, competency of trust manager, and emoluments.
What's more, after assessing these areas, the researchers add bonus points for great practices and take away points for things that need improvement. The result is a score that helps us see how strong corporate governance is across Singapore.
Among the ups and downs, there is one trend that the researchers observe. That is the size effect.
Yes, bigger companies consistently score higher. Larger companies have more resources and tend to have stronger sustainability governance. That's a call to action for smaller companies. There's room to grow, and targeted support could help close those gaps.
The SGTI framework also gets updated to keep pace with changes in regulations and business needs.
Keeping the assessment dynamic means we get a more accurate snapshot of corporate governance in Singapore. As things change, so does the benchmark.
So, what have we learned? Corporate governance may be as unassuming as a slice of bread, something easy to overlook in daily life, but when it's missing or when the systems behind it falter, we all feel the impact.
That's why ongoing efforts in governance and transparency matter, and research and assessments help us to discover the blind spots in our efforts.
Hope everyone continues their journey of upholding corporate governance in their organizations. We have come to an end for today's episode of Inwards Insights on Governance and Sustainability. Thanks for joining us.